Hey, this is Duncan Wierman, and I want to talk to you today about your marketing blueprint of awesomeness. I really want to get you maximum exposure so you can get more leads and get more deals done. And right now, it's very important to have a blueprint because just like goal setting, you have to write down a strategy plan of what tactics you're going to use to go out and market to get all these leads. And I got to tell you, right now, it's a very noisy place on the internet. It's just crazy with the amount of sites out there and the amount of keywords people are searching on and interacting with. And I can tell you that 90% of all the problems you're having in your real estate investing business come back to marketing. It's marketing for finding enough motivated sellers, hungry buyers, or private money lenders. It's like, where's Wally? Where are you in the world? And we want to be found, all right? And we got to get through this noisy marketplace. And it's a lot more than just putting up, some internet bandit signs, making them brighter and that, all right? We really have to have a strategy that makes people come to us, all right? And before I actually get into how we get people to come to us, I want to walk through my process, how I do deals fast so we can target our marketing a lot better. And I'm going to suggest to you that we start by finding hungry buyers first. Okay, we're going to do that with our marketing. And when we get these people, we're going to start asking them, well, how much money they have, how fast they want to buy, where do they want to buy, sort of questions, so we can get a very strong buyers list, and we're going to segment them, and they're actually telling us in those answers where they want to buy and what price range. And all we have to do at that point is go out and find those deals and present it to them on a silver platter. So we find our hungry buyers first. We're setting up a system to sort the deals that we're looking for. Then we go and market for those motivated sellers, offer the property back to the buyers. And what I do is I actually hand it over to a virtual closing coordinator who actually will babysit the process from the time you get a contract signed to closing, and they ensure you get paid, because if you don't get paid, they don't get paid. So, and the best thing about it is the buyer pays their closing costs, so there's really no cost to you at all to use them for them to do the work for you. So that's the process I start with when I do my marketing, okay? Now, I just wanted to put this out in a graphic so you can understand what's going on. So take a good look at it. Build your buyers list first. And I like to sort my buyers list into my wholesale buyers list, and then I go into my landlord buyers list, my retail buyers list, my rent-to-own buyers list, and a commercial buyers list, okay? And then I'm asking what they want, where do they want to buy, what do they want to buy, how much money they have, and how fast. I go out and find a deal with no risk on my contract. And again, I'm sorting my deals with my internet system that will actually, it will analyze your deals and make the offers for you and send them out. And they go to those hungry buyers, okay, once that contract is signed and you get paid. So that's my business process. Now, what I do to get leads, and I mean really thousands of leads, is 90% of everything I do is online, okay? And because it's the fastest, easiest, most cost-effective return on investment, and it's performance-based, so you can turn it on and off if it's working or not, okay? So you got to understand that you need to start with a good website, all right? And it's a website that does three things. One, it's sticky. It grabs people's attention. You make them want to stay there. The longer they stay, they're going to give you their information. Okay? We want to drive them deeper into that site for more information, because the more they do, the more chance that traffic to your website is going to convert to a lead. All right, so it has to be good, not just some headline with some bullet points on there, or maybe just one video. But to get traffic to our site, we have to use a multitude of marketing on different platforms, media platforms, to get them to us, all right? So the first thing we want to do is ensure that we have properly optimized our site in the search engines, that they're friendly, they're the actual keywords people are using for. Then what I like to do is I like to announce, especially if I'm going into a new area or if I was a new investor, I would get a couple press release goings. And press releases are really cheap and easy to create and get out into the news. So, for 20 bucks and get that submitted to your local newspaper, even national newspaper, you can do for less than 100 bucks. I like to supplement that with some articles. A lot of people are searching for information about the problems they're having. Well, there's a lot of information out there, but people are not really providing insight into that information. So I like to write articles about the insights of how this information that is out there, how I can help them utilize that to sell their house faster. And I actually also create a blog to supplement again, where my blog is my site that means I am the authority. I am the leader. I am blogging about my local area, why it's good to invest in this area, how I help, what's going on. So I'm taking this information and it all links back to my Motivated Seller, Hungry Buyer, and Private Money website. Now, instead of doing bandit signs out on the street corners, I do online ads, from Facebook ads to Google pay-per-click ads. All right, very, very important. Video marketing is huge. People like to be entertained and educated, so video marketing is huge. I integrate that into my social media marketing, and then I'll do some other tactics also. So I have this hub and spoke strategy to just drive traffic to your website, have your website convert that to leads by the quality of the site, automatically send out and analyze and send out offers so you can get more leads and more deals done quicker. So the point is, when you start applying this strategy, you get massive exposure. And massive exposure means that people start just thinking that, hey, this guy is everywhere. He must be the bomb, the king, all right? So they will come to you because that's who they recognize. And this is really your keys to success, folks. Okay, yeah, it does take a little bit of work, or you can hire somebody to do the work for you. But what I'm going to do over the course of the next couple of weeks is I'm going to continue to send you emails with little marketing tips for that day, okay? And I really want to help you build your brand, become known, be the thought leader, the go-to guy. How to help generate a marketing plan with a strategy that's going to generate leads for you very, very quickly, okay? And this is going to provide you long-term success. So you need to stay subscribed. Expect these emails from me. They're full of content, and you're going to have some fun and learn across the way. So guys, I look forward to talking to you, emailing you. If you have a question, drop me a line. But I'm going to go more and more detail about my marketing plan and getting you more leads, more deals, and more money, and make you a very successful real estate investor. Have a great day.